Man, what it do? What it do? Appreciate y'all tapping into the stream. Happy Monday. Hope y'all had a good Super Bowl Sunday. It's crazy how many people. Monday is the most called off day after the Super Bowl all year. It's time for Super Bowl Sunday to be a holiday, man. Or let your employer know you're coming in late. Whatever you do, don't get fired from Super Bowls that your team's not in. Let's go and start with that, man. But just chilling, playing some Final Fantasy. Probably just put a good hour in. I got to get off and finish some stuff on 2K. My boy Shep is getting Helldivers 2 on Thursday, so we are going to be playing that Thursday. So I'll go ahead and get thumbnails, all that stuff ready and set up. That game's going to be fun, though, bro. Make sure y'all tap in with that. All right, let me see where we're at. Let's see where we're going. Oh yeah, let me make sure the stream's up and running. Yeah, that Super Bowl was like, I wouldn't say it was mid, but it was just like, not something that I felt like I really needed to be paying attention to. Like, I can keep up and not pay attention at all. I mean, I was just chilling with Darius and Shaq. We were eating, kicking it, and then we fell asleep, so. I don't know why this dude's texting so much. Alright, let me turn the brightness down and then we can get started. The fuck? Activity. Kyla has joined Alexa. That's crazy. Someone around here has Alexa that I could tap into and mess them up. Alright. Turn that brightness down. Make sure it's a little red. Yeah, that looks a more calm. Alright. Alright. Bro, which way are we supposed to be going? It says find stamp. I'll use the graffiti. Alright.
Go ahead, man. Give me whatever you want.
Oh, maybe we go upstairs here? Ah, my way. Well, what way are we going then, bro? Guess it. Alright, yep, we're going the right way.
You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
Yeah, design.
We're better than them.
If they take it, you get the bird. Triple. Let me ask you though. You guys run around.
You getting waxed over here?
That thunder I hear? Bring it home! I got you. It's on now.
There! Bring it!
Here we go.
You're taking too long to die, bro. There we go.
Blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Let me get a squad of 4 too. Let me get a squad of 4. Hold on. Move that camera just a tad bit. Alright.
But he did it, and he did it last year with one ankle.
Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
Right.
More enemies. And dogs too?
Let's go. You're up.
Need my help, do you? Now, boy, serious ass whooping. Hard and fast. You're up.
I can still fight. There.
Hey, man, excuse me, man, 1 second. There's gonna be a lot of guys going. Hey, Bailey, hey, Greg, real quick, someone just tell us something.
Mind taking
Hey,
over?
Greg, brother, I appreciate you. Hey, give us 3 minutes, you good?
His dogs are annoying.
Appreciate you coming in. I'll bring you right back in. You're done.
That'll do.
Hey, man, he's not very pleased either about the Hall of Fame and who calls him and who don't call him and the people that
Sorry,
have been getting
didn't mean to
inducted
drag it
as
out.
of late.
No need to be
He's
really.
like, hold on,
What's your name about to die like that?
where? Where am I at? Why ain't getting no, why I'm not getting no call? Like, what's going on? Well, I'm gonna say that he does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, but nobody's got elected. Everybody, like, if anything, I think that the NFL, because look, Randy took Randy out of that.
All right, we good. Let's go. There's one. Some more graffiti.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti.
Got some new gas too. Fuck you, time at.
And then Matt will end, and then we'll go to Greg.
Patty.
Greg, you on your phone? Greg, you on your phone, Greg? Yeah, I'm on my phone. Yeah.
Oh hell. Let's go. Get the war. Get the war. Get the war. Get the war.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, coach.
There we are.
You might have it on stuff mode, huh?
I really got to freak out new uniforms too with 2K, bro. I can't wait to do that.
I appreciate you coming on, man. Compton legend. I don't know if people know the history of us. Greg was my junior, one of my junior.
All right, where am I going?
I've known Greg a long time. Lived by him in Long Beach for a long time.
What's that?
Legendary.
Nothing
Been around his
good.
son, who's a legend. Your friend knows Greg's son.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the plate. They get messed up
Greg,
even
your
more
son
by
was
the
at
mafia.
Smitty's birthday
Mocko
party.
did this?
No, not mafia. Shit.
Greg,
What?
That black and white world.
What is that, Coach?
Nothing.
That's disgusting.
Woo!
You're good at
That was dope.
They're mine. Keep it together.
They can just tell you what's the criteria. There you go. They can just tell you the criteria.
It's on you.
Big Annie. You go to the gym today? Back up, bruh.
Was never in doubt.
Should I tell you what I heard today about the gym? Well, I wasn't gonna say that. The hell is that?
See it. Going in. Need a light? So long. After you.
Oh, you in trouble now. Catch you sleeping? That thunder out here?
I'll take over. We gotta switch it up.
You need it. I know you can do it.
Where's that? Where'd he go?
Take it from here.
Mind over matter. Goodbye. Sorry. No,
They don't, you guys don't think when the
Do
league
this
starts,
right.
bring yourself
Mind taking over?
All the time.
Yeah, there!
Andy in our hands now. But even I gotta let me call this
Won't last long.
you need me.
Why is Cloud about to die, dog?
Damn it.
Why is this boss whooping our ass, bro?
Need to heal up.
Come in, eat.
Yes, thanks. Greg, we got a lot to discuss with you. Matt's a regular on our show, so Matt does a great job. He hosts a podcast.
Oh, Tifa's dead? Freak Anning?
Get ready.
Good, brother. Hey, you're good. Hey, Matt,
Here it comes.
Damn, bro. That was like the most health I've had to use in a minute.
Shinra should do something.
After an accident,
When it's too late then.
at the same time, I want Brady to do this twice. Brady has two Hall of Fame careers. So, look, no one's trying to take a little shine away. They're incredible. Basketball is one of the guys that keeps winning players on the cap. That's not just winning one. That's you don't get
There we go. Alright, everybody's cool, man. Okay, where do we go from here?
So, I understand, you know, we go heavy this morning, I'm not sure go on your ass, but no, maybe two things can be true, like Smitty said. Maybe two things can be true. Maybe he's a better winner than he is a QB to me. I mean, I'm looking at that. Hey, man, much love, brother. We love you. I'll see you. I'll hit you up later on.
This isn't bad, you know?
Alright, there we go, Greg. There we go. Hey, Greg, much love, brother. It's been a while, man.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
doing a half-ass job, looks like.
And I got a picture on my phone with Greg.
How do you get such a shit team? Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
Just repair it from the train!
Sorry.
We got this old Jack LaLanne weight room. You ain't getting no shit. Let me show you up. He hit like 425 and like, and everybody in there is like, and all these young cats didn't know Greg. And I'm like, man, Greg damn talented. And everybody's like, oh shit. Hey, sometimes it takes that. And that just, everybody was like, in line. Everybody was in line right there.
All done.
See, that's what you gotta be a show.
Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
Oh, why is Cloud getting his ass beat, bruh? I might have to get some more armor then.
He's down in LA. So while I was in Vegas, and I know you called, we talked, and all the Hall of Fame talk was there. Everybody was there. We mentioned your name, and all these guys were like, how's this guy so high the track in the sack lead and all these different things, and gets no consideration. And we talked on the phone. But kind of discuss what you were just saying, like, you know.
All right, where are we going next?
Bias, like Matt said, it's all about what have you done for me lately. And I think we're already trying to look at that. That's a big deal. Don't do respect. But the Raiders don't push me. That's what
Let's figure out where the hell we are.
I kept getting introduced to this great college champ.
There's an old rail yard not far from
back
here.
there.
What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyway?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
See all the videos I gotta watch today from Ubisoft.
Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
I'm starting to see where the problem's at. You know, where the problem lies. And so I called up Mark Davis one day. And I said, well, man, why is it nothing around the stadium telling people who's the all-time standing? We get generations after generations coming to these games, and they don't know. They think, one, they think Howie is. Two, they might think Crosby and be Howie out there. But my name is nowhere mentioned in the thing. And I knew, I'm going to say this, and I'm saying hopefully it's not true.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
You really don't like Stanley, do you, Barry?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stanley.
Starting to remind me of one of Marlene's victims. The one that's full of knuckle babies.
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barry.
Never mind.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up. This way.
And you played, Greg, you played in a heavy run-down era. Like you played with 21 personnel, real fullbacks, real tight ends, where they had to run the football. Like, right, that was the whole game plan for us back in the day, was to stop the run and put them in a passing situation. So that was the whole game plan.
Another game review. I'm gonna go ahead and watch that. The Ghost and Banisher New Eden. That review just came out. I forgot that game was coming out so fast, but it looks interesting. That's like a backlog kind of game. I'm gonna watch the review after the stream. Next year we will be watching a lot of this stuff together. So like I'll be on stream much longer because I'll have some more capabilities and we'll be kicking it a lot more. Y'all gonna see me smoking on stream a little bit more. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting killed right now.
Don't overdo it. All right.
Man, these other folks now
Still in it. I'll end this.
Let me handle it.
Take it over. Any last words?
Enough of that, bro.
Because when I went to OT, I tried to talk about nice when I wanted to ask somebody to come inside.
We should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew Plan E would fail us. Should have called it Plan X. What you think?
And I know that.
So
Back the other day, I'm like, I
provided some input.
And I was about to say, man, let me get Max with you. Let me get Max with a real man. And
Give it up, assholes, or we'll blow you to hell! Brace yourself. Let's finish this. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Healing y'all getting annoying.
So many guards.
Keep looking for faithful little Stan. He'll lead us to the passageway.
Let me ask you guys this real quick.
This it?
Sometimes, he kind of freestyle. He doesn't necessarily have a particular assignment per se. It's like,
Get back!
Gotta watch some Bear Boss too, man. There's so much I gotta. Bro, I was so caught up yesterday, and now it's crazy. I mean, I love. I mean, I'm caught up, but it's just new stuff I gotta watch.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Oh shit.
Don't underestimate. It's slow, but it's hard.
What do we do?
Aim for his legs. Bring it down.
Oh my god, dude. Get from behind this, man. Come on.
I'll draw its fire. You can stay on the...
Hey, see that?
That's its heart. Come on,
Give me that. Give me that. Break his ass down, bro. Play each time at. What is that?
What are those?
more drones.
I'm gonna have to upgrade her abilities, bro. She got nothing, bro. That's useful. Can't do nothing with that.
It's on you.
Got his ass. I gotta move my camera, man.
You didn't get kicked, you didn't get wrong-armed, you didn't get reached. It was a much harder deal for offensive linemen. Nowadays, they're just injecting.
I'm only moving my camera because it's like telling me to.
Shit, though, he won't play the run. And then we're just jet rushers out here, and then everyone thinks he's the greatest thing we've ever seen, Greg. And I'm sitting there like, he ain't no
Never mind.
Lord Sailor.
Stop moving. Woo! What did she do?
Stay there.
Let's go.
Sure.
This way.
Like center for the Dolphins. And I was responsible about giving back. And I'm sitting with Mel Blanc and Gibson, the pitcher. And I see this guy come came over and said, Greg Pelzer?
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
Alright, cool. I'm basically all cut
Or an excuse for your
with the
failure
videos
to
I need to
properly prepare the
No,
army.
sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational.
Okay.
It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were
Alright.
overloaded.
Guy play against somebody, Smitty, don't get that 85.
I need that video.
The Bears game against the Dolphins. They both was under
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
Mike Stevens put one hand behind his back and hiked the ball and
President.
push fridge all night long. That's what made him. That's what made him
Yes.
so bad. He's
Yes.
pushing all night long. One hand behind his back.
Everything is fine, sir.
They
Better
gassed the Bears that night. I
There's been
remember
a
watching that game
development.
as a young 10-year-old.
Yes. Understood, sir.
Hey, Greg, I gotta ask you before Smitty jumps in. I mean, we've had great stories before.
We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon.
So, I know you, so back, it's a different era as far as what we did off the field, too. So, we're not gonna get into all that, but the Raiders, you guys
Should
are
you
known
fail
as
to
the
do
bad
so,
boys, silver and black attack,
you
the
will deal with our
Warriors.
intruders
You told me
personally.
great stories, and I don't even know if you remember these, but I remember them, yeah, I told you.
Yes, sir.
I told you we were so bad, we go into town,
Don't
we go on our road trips.
I
we
treat
come
my
out,
people
women
more
and
than
children.
fairly.
We stick in everything.
So don't disappoint me.
Just going to town and we just know we're going to take over that town. That's what we're going to do. Hey, you used to tell me that quarterbacks that you played with some legends. You played with these certain quarterbacks and you were like, you don't got to say no names on the bad side, but on the good side, you would tell me like, hey, Jim Plunkett was the guy.
passage
He
is
was
beyond
the
these
whole
shipping
party.
containers.
He came out with
Let's
the party.
slip
He
through.
came out with us, and then you broke down Hostetler's and you broke down all these different quarterbacks you
Talk
played
about a
with.
tight
Who was the best, the
squeeze.
funnest? Who was the guy that had the
You
players
okay?
back? And that was a telltale
Yeah.
sign that you guys won with that too, right? Yeah, you know how much prima donnas these quarterbacks are, right? But when your quarterback will come out and have a beer with you, that's
So,
gonna be your
you
guy.
bump into
That's
any
gonna be your
giant robots
quarterback
like
right
that
there.
in Reactor
The
1?
one who's gonna have a beer with you.
Except the
And
bastard
Jim
looked like a
Plunkett was that
scorpion.
guy.
Speaking of which, what would you say that last
Still come out and have beer with you.
Huh?
So
Well-
Jim has always been our guy. And he took
Looks
us to
dead
the
now.
Super Bowl. So we always hung our hats with him. The other guys were just
Lo and behold.
more or less prima donnas and
all aboard.
you know, we didn't care for them too much. They didn't help us win a lot.
Let's do it.
Our defense was doing more work than they were. So it was people like Jay Schrader. You know, it was like, come on, man, you're a Raider. You're a Raider now. You're not. This is where you just take chances and do things, and people gonna have your back. But you want to do things by
Just so you know,
because
it's not gonna get any easier.
So they go, This is not the
When
deal.
did it ever?
That's why I have that passion when I see real players, or passion when I'm seeing guys about making them a good player. I just have that kind of drive for it. That's why I love coaching as well, because I hate
Oh, okay.
kids are getting bad coaching out there, but I know they are. So that's why I got myself so much involved in trying to develop players.
Hey, what happened to you and Jerry Robinson? I know I used to see you guys all the time at the conventions and stuff. Was he? You guys still got any business or anything going?
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only because it is. That there's the reactor support building.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there.
That was the 12th man that we played.
Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right.
Hell yeah,
Double
that's
time.
great shit. Hey, Smitty, if you
We
walk
gotta
up
dig
Greg or
the
Jerry
reactor.
Robinson right now today, you'd be like, they playing illegal still. Like, you don't know. You wouldn't know the difference.
Even Lionel Washington as well. And Holly got some pretty good physique still on his team.
Yeah, you do. How you this the other day, yeah.
Nothing but air below us.
Oh, so you get to go first.
Just don't look down, okay?
Easy for you to say.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna get split from these dudes from Barrett and Tifa? I just have that feeling.
Through here, huh?
This ought to open it.
My overall, I was sitting in the crowd with a bunch of 49er fans, so I was more or less listening to them and leaning toward what they want.
No good?
And I can see it.
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Like every time they ran the ball,
Control room.
6 or 7 yards.
Let's check it out.
The coach going straight into a pass and with a spread backfield, an empty backfield. And so knew they were trying to do something long down the field, stretch the defense.
Wait, what am I doing?
Patrick Mahomes, when they got in their pass situation, he had little beats. Got the ball out of his hands real quick. Guys make plays, trying to run down the field. So I saw that being a difference. The D-line of the 49ers, they played, in my opinion, lights out. You very seldom see mistakes.
This is switch for the win.
Guy stays in their lane.
This is switch for the win.
Where he's supposed to stay. Chris Jones, he seemed like he's better in the DT spot than he is the DN spot.
Yeah,
I don't know why they keep putting the DN. So, watching that, it was just that kind of chess game. That spot, big plays. And, I seen that before of the wide receivers, putting them in a good spot where Mahomes can dink it to him. A couple of good passes got to Travis that I thought that's the backbreaker right there. So, other than that, I thought Frisco could have won the game if they just would have ran the ball more. But again, Mahomes is like a Brady for me. You never go against him.
And I'm glad you said that. You are a legend, and I'm gonna say it right now. Future Hall of Fame. I'm gonna say it. So where do you rate Mahomes right now? Is he in your top 5 quarterbacks already? Is he higher than that? Is he top 3? I'm hearing all these couple conversations with the media. I want to hear from you.
I put him right behind Brady. Brady's number 1 and Mahomes.
We need more armor, bruh.
Oh, this is a legend right here. Long Beach, 100+ sacks. Future Hall of Famer or Raider.
Don't put low. We don't. Compton
legend. I'm sorry. Compton legend. I'm sorry. Really, still legend Long Beach.
Did JB have something different?
Oh, does he? Does he? He does not. He thinks Mahomes overrated.
Hey, Greg, we ain't talked in so long, Greg. We gotta get on this. My heart's hurting right now because I'm like, a Raider ain't never gonna go for a Chief. But here's what I gotta say. There's no way this. To me, it's Andy Reid sits on a pedestal on his own, and I think he has devised a system in a era where you cannot hit the guy back there in the pocket like you once did. And I believe that is something we don't look at no more. I think it's fantasy football driven. And if Patrick Mahomes gets you 50 draft points on DraftKings or something, that we start, because these fans are the fans. The fanboys out here, Greg, are at an all-time high. And they think that they know football. But when I break down the film and I show that Mahomes is being saved and saved and saved by Andy Reid and his system, people think I'm crazy. And I'm like, hold on. Patrick Mahomes would have never been able to do any of this shit in your era or my era. So I look at it and I have to equate that, Greg. And I'm like, they can't hit the quarterback. They can't reroute the receiver. They can't do anything to him. He cries for every flag. He's like the LeBron of football. And I'm like, man, I just don't like it. And you know me, Greg, I was a roughneck.
That's hard. Okay, cool.
I like getting hit. I liked it because it was more rewarding when you threw a touchdown and got hit in the mouth. We used to get all the pussy, Greg.
Okay, but who where you got Brady though?
He got his third now. Now we got to go in that conversation. We just did a little Mount Rushmore take last week, and I still had, so Bradshaw got 4. I put him in there with Brady, Montana, and Aikman. I thought Aikman, to me, won 3. He won every one of them and was to me one of the best ball spinners of all time and all that. But I believe now you got to start talking about, okay, well, Mahomes got his third, and he's been at 4. But remember, Greg, I break this down.
I see your point now, JP. I see your point.
You need to restore the power.
We're recessing.
Hey, them guys you mentioned, they ass handed to them.
But let me ask you, Greg, this to Smitty's point. Like, you look at these stats, you look at everything that we're seeing and stuff. This guy, in my opinion, is recency bias, similar to what the Hall of Fame is doing to you. I think we see Mahomes winning, and now he's the GOAT to guys that don't know shit about football. Like this last night, it took overtime for him to get his first 300 yards in 4 playoff games and 4 Super Bowls. He's won 3 now, and he's been the underperformer except for last night. He was the underperforming QB in all 3. He got blown out by Tampa. He came back and Frisco took the lead off. He threw for 180 yards last year. And we anoint him as like some guy out here throwing for 500 yards and dominating. He's not. He's really doing what the
Why are they in the Super Bowl every week?
Error. Insufficient power.
Of course.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with the power shortage.
Kill the lights, and you free up power for the game and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the pet suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open the gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, the sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
All these
See, the other
lamps.
thing too, JP,
You'd think they'd be able to balance the
the
load
era
by
we
now,
played in,
though.
Maybe.
there's no free agency.
If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important, but when you think how much Mako it must take to keep them running.
You can work on your stuff. You only have that secret. Great point. You played Branch played 15 years, so you know he was interchanging quarterbacks, but they knew what he brought to the game. So that day with no free agency, you're gonna have the same guy.
That's a good point. And I guess my last thing here too is if we're going to use era against Mahomes, let's just stop comparing players. Period. Let's never compare players anymore. Let's never talk about who's the greatest. Tom Brady's not the greatest. Montana's the greatest.
That's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
Regulations, the rules change every decade. So
That a console I seen near the top of that ladder.
It was the exact same
Pretty
era
tall
that
ladder, too.
Montana was playing.
I'll go.
The further we go back, the more
Well, we don't.
the less equipment guys have, the more. So if that's the case, then let's just stop comparing. Period. And let's just watch the game for what it is. Let's just enjoy to compare, we gotta
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Then you anoint Patrick Mahomes as the greatest thing since sliced bread that we've never
Great job,
seen. But
Cloud.
yes, we have seen guys like this before. People act like we've never seen this guy before.
I'm just dominant from a winning standpoint.
Go watch John Elway and Dan Marino throw football, bro. Like, people don't realize they don't want to look at these guys, and that's why I can't do it. In the NBA, Smitty, what do we compare first? Era. Because the bad boys want to choke slam LeBron. I mean, that's all the argument.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep. And after that, Reactor 5.
That's why we have to compare eras, in my opinion. Or you're just going to anoint everybody as the best thing since sliced bread. It was in this era.
Great.
You're gonna
I'm
say
sure
Michael
those
Jordan
things will
is better than
welcome us
Lawrence
just
Taylor.
as warmly
You're gonna
as
say,
before.
you can't do that. It's not fair to the game.
Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn place.
Mahomes can basically do nothing in this era in your mind to ever be an all-time great, because to you the era is up. If this man go get 8 Super Bowls, you still gonna he played a soft era. He couldn't get hit. He couldn't get tackled. So it's like, damn, I think what's the point of playing?
Don't mind us, y'all. Just pass
Did you not sort of reality to this discussion? Like, don't you want to have a big
going in.
This is the one that you're gonna have to agree to disagree. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the one that you're gonna have to take the era out, JB, and he's gonna have to just see along with his stage. So I just think y'all both got good argument points, but you just crown a guy. I mean, especially if he's in Mahomes right now. He's one of the best quarterbacks we have right now, besides Lamar Jackson and a few other ones. So, granted, we're going to take it for what he's worth today, just like you would do me from my time that I played, against the guys that I played. Right? Because it was just like somebody said this to me, JB, when I remember when they said, "Oh, Rick Jones getting a lot of sack." They said, "Yeah, because the old line, like you said, it was a run era, right? The old line don't know how to pass block."
Thank you. So it's like, all right, so well then, now you're discrediting you.
Is that my fault? Look, Smitty, I said, is that my fault? They don't know how to pass block? I mean, they do throw the ball in this game. You know, they run in the box. They do throw it still. If it's my fault, they don't know how to pass block. But I think that was just a guy making excuses. So he didn't have to give him a flower.
That's the perfect example.
He wouldn't have said that about other players. Like, trust me when I tell you. When they see other players doing stuff, they go, "Oh, that guy's great. He's this, he's that." But when they see somebody else, they go, "Oh, they don't know how to pass block."
You can always find an excuse for anybody that you want to find. Nobody is flawless. I can find some excuses about Brady. You know,
I'm gonna tell you right now. In my opinion, it comes down. This is just fans. This is just fan stuff. This is not Greg Thompson stuff. Fans only like who they like. If they don't like you, they don't care how good you are. They don't like you. You know, so if an analyst ain't on TV saying my name over and over, not when I'm even on the sideline, he's saying my name when I'm all 25 yards downfield from me, and he's still saying, "Well, Greg Thompson had something to do with that." Well, then they think I'm the best thing since sliced bread, and I ain't done nothing. That's what these analysts do today. They will promote the player in such a way. I remember watching when Peyton Manning was playing. He just would throw the ball away out of bounds. The analysts go, "You should spiral on that ball." Throwing it out of bounds. Why down throwing it out of bounds is a good thing? You know, why we gonna switch it and turn it to where it fits our narrative? And should never do that. But if they like you, they're gonna make it happen. If they don't like you, you hear analysts say, "Oh, that guy needs to work on this."
Ain't upgrade Tifa at all, bro.
And you know what? Great point, because the analysts are pushing these narratives, Greg. Like, Troy Aikman won 3 Super Bowls in 3 chances. He had 3 chances to win, and he won all 3. Bradshaw did this 4 times. You've been around these guys. Brady lost some games. And in an era where they dominated the East, we can argue the East was horrible in its 20-year run. But we have never seen guys that have won multiple quarterbacks be drooled over like Patrick Mahomes. And that's why I'm the guy that has to bring everybody down to reality. Like, hold on, man, did you watch Aikman in those 3 Super Bowls? And I don't hear, did you see Steve Young in Montana? Like, why didn't we drool over those guys because of cell phones, social media, and relevancy? What are we doing now lately? Recency bias. Because if you go watch Troy Aikman's film and you put it next to Mahomes' film in those Super Bowls, go tell me who's better quarterback. I'll wait. See, they won't do that though, Greg.
Hey, BJ, I'll give you a good story. I was one time doing a signing, and I had my banner in front of me that says Greg Townsend, the Raiders all-time sack leader. I had somebody walk up to me and go, "You're not the Raiders all-time sack leader." I said, "I'm not." "Who is?" He said, "How long is?" I said,
"You're going to tell you."
Yeah, I said, "Where'd you read that at?" They said, "I don't have to read it. I know it." So here, that's where fans will go with that. They will go there with you on that. So there's no use. There's just no use.
Right, I'm telling you. You're right.
That is lie.
You're right. These fanboys literally were telling you what they know.
And I asked them where they read it, and they said, "I don't have to." So I kind of knew what that was coming from. You know, I can hear the undertone in that. It's like ass is nothing. It's our guy. It's our guy, not your ass. So I can hear the undertone in a lot of that, and I get that every so often though too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It don't happen on one occasion. They don't. I mean, for one, some of them never even heard of me. And I'll see a picture of myself, and I'll see somebody and say, "Yeah, I like the way you play, you and Howie Long. I could never be standing on my own."
Exactly. Yeah. Why though, Greg? Before we get out of here, Greg, why? Howie's still on TV. Howie's still on, you know what I'm saying? It's relevant. They see him. So we gotta get you on some airtime, man.
But this, they hear his name enough, and it's easy to say. They hear his name enough, it's easy. It's a catchy little name. And yet, he looks like the Terminator.
No doubt. Schwarzenegger. Hey, Greg, we gotta get you on. We're gonna take a break for a couple weeks, but after we get back on, I want to get you on as much as I can so we can get back to being the realest show on planet Earth like we are. And it's good seeing you again. We gotta hook up. I'll call you later on. We'll hook up and get together, trainees or something.
There I my rain.
Legend right there, Greg Townsend. 108 sacks, Steve, and they're not even talking about him.
Lucky us, am I right?
Is it recency
One less
bias,
thing
Steve?
for us
Is
to
this
worry
what we're
about.
living in because nobody knows him? And he made a great point, Steve. Welcome in, Steve. I appreciate you calling it a Monday or last show for a couple weeks. Is he right about people don't? The journalists are only like 4 years old compared to what they used to be. So the journalists that are voting in the Hall of Fame,
Feeling the air that we gotta breathe with this shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the
And don't think we don't
twisted by the Mako.
gotta weed him out.
Goes back to shit.
Then you had Bill McKell, Bob Bowling with a big personality, Scott Davis, Sean Jones. And look, the guy put up real numbers. Greg Townsend, I actually met him one time. This had to be about 20-some years ago when Doug Fisher and I used to drive from LA here to go to all the fights in Las Vegas.
I knew that was gonna happen, bro.
You okay?
Yeah. That's like the original Del Taco.
Going for that material, weren't you?
So close, and yet so far.
This guy walks in, I look familiar. He really sits right next to our
This
table.
path's so good now.
I'm sure there's another way to get there.
Nothing we can do but search.
And when we find it, we can finally snag that material.
Like Doug was completely bored by the conversation. But you're asking him about certain things that happened in the 80s, like Kyle Davis and all that other stuff. So generally, when you have 100 sacks the way he did, that should get you into the conversation. But there are certain players, especially at certain positions, if you're not
we go.
oversized personality. It starts to become an uphill battle.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Very forgotten about.
You're done.
Think about it though, like, Ben brought it up. He played in an era where it was 60-40 run to pass.
Let's go.
Take the lead.
Don't look now. This is about to get real. You ain't getting out of this. You know the best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mine's an overmatter.
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime. Doing all the voices.
Life in the Endless Maze. Am I right? I remember.
I think Greg played with the Philadelphia Eagles after the Raiders. He did. Everything wrong there. Two Raiders to finish in '97, I think. Yeah. He was just saying. All right, let's get into this. I was in Vegas and I was at Radio Row and I saw your guys, Haney and not Haney. I saw your boys before they got into a fight, Garcia and Haney, right? Is there a conspiracy? No, it was who was about to fight in the Radio Row? Yeah, Haney and Ryan Garcia. Okay, it was Haney. Let me ask you. During that time, Garcia gets his house ransacked here in LA. And there's a conspiracy out there now that it was a setup and blah, blah, blah. What's going on?
All right, well, we got 2 minutes, man. Let me make sure I can save this. I was going to play an hour. I'll be on more tomorrow. Yeah, I'll realize that I'm stuck. Let me see, just make sure. Yeah.
Ryan likes to give off this vibe that he's this cool street kid or whatever, and he probably, I mean, this is my theory, you may have let people into his inner circle, and you let the wolf into the hen house. You know, Sean Taylor got killed by a bunch of kids he let into his house, trying to be a good Samaritan. That's the truth. See, yeah. And Michael Jordan once said, fuck them kids. I know. That be a left Hey, I've heard him say it around Bad Perez, so he still says it. Oh, God bless him. That's why he's great.
He still says it. You know what? Well, since we're talking about boxing real quick, I know we're definitely diving into Super Bowl tonight. Kind of hear your opinion. Steve was there with us yesterday.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
Talked to our main man Jerry last night, actually about the Haney and Garcia fight.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through
I know you're
Section
not
8.
high on Garcia. Just take a deep
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
Look at the technical decision and the fundamental surrounding, more put together as a fighter, and I think Haney at 140 found his leg.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
The way to Section H.
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slums. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill fast.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping into the stream. I will be on tomorrow. Like I said, probably on early. Try to crank this out a little bit more. Helldivers 2 later this week. It's going to be a good year, man. See y'all later. Peace.